news today, this Friday morning. I'm Iveka Rangapa. A very good morning to you. Our top story this hour: the repatriation of the remains of South Africans who died in the Nigeria building collapse is expected soon. The South African team, working with Nigerian government officials in Lagos, says its work is at an advanced stage. ENCA's West Africa correspondent Adaure Achumba sat down with South African government spokesperson Phumla Williams in Lagos.
No funerals almost 2 months after the Lagos church building disaster, which killed 116 people. But the wait might soon be over.
We are just awaiting the Nigerian authorities to advise us when we can repatriate the bodies. But in as far as the preparations, I think we are almost ready to the T in terms of transporting the remains back to South Africa.
At least 80 South Africans were among those who died in the September tragedy. And government spokesperson Phumla Williams is in Nigeria again to find out when the bodies are coming home. She says the identification process has been difficult.
Initially also we had thought that we were going to use the fingerprinting process, but that didn't take us take us far, because some of the bodies were almost like not in a condition where we could have utilized the fingerprints.
Government has a C-130 military aircraft on standby, waiting to fly the bodies home. It's the first time so many South Africans have died away from home, and Williams says important lessons have been learned.
I'm sure there is something that we will go back and reflect as South Africans in making sure that at least we can be accountable when we leave the borders of South Africa.
Williams has also paid tribute to the Nigerian authorities for their willingness to work with South Africa. She's optimistic that a date for the repatriation is imminent, saying government is aware there are so many families desperate to bury their loved ones. Adaure Achumba, Lagos.
The Social Development Department says it will locate the fathers of 2 South African boys repatriated from Brazil. The brothers, aged 7 and 13, landed at OR Tambo International yesterday. They'd spent some months fending for themselves.